Hi. Had we decided what we're going to do today?
You said that you decide.
I'll decide. Okay. So today we'll do a lettering style, or we'll do some quotes. Do you know any nice short quotes? Something funny, maybe? No funny quotes?
Ma'am, can I show you one drawing I had made?
Yes, please. Let's see.
The end of the day it is night.
Huh?
The end of the day.
Wait. Oh my, what is that? That's so cute.
Ma'am, it's a red panda.
That is beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, at the end of the day,
It is night.
okay, the day it is night. Very nice. We could also turn this around and say at the end of every night is the day. That becomes an optimistic quote. Um, what else?
Ma'am, there's one quote on my cupboard, but if we do it upside down, it's you can do everything but not anything.
Okay, that is interesting. You can do anything but not everything. Or you can do everything but not anything.
Yeah, everything but not anything.
Okay.
This is like just a random thought that if nothing is impossible, then isn't something being impossible?
Say that again. If nothing is impossible.
If nothing is impossible, then isn't something being impossible also possible?
Yes, it is. Yeah, this is like quantum physics. Uh, there was something about nothing being impossible. And it says, yeah, nothing is impossible. I am nothing, or something like that. That's very silly. Okay. So I've been looking through Pinterest for interesting quotes, but funny quotes I'm not getting good enough. But these are all very sarcastic for grown-ups. Can you think of a quote that you would like to say to yourself, maybe? Maybe an affirmation. Do you know what an affirmation is?
Maybe we could have like fun related
You
quotes.
could. Yeah, you could. Can you think?
So be happy or something.
Okay. B, like with a B. Okay.
An affirmation.
An affirmation is something that you tell yourself. Like for me, I always tell myself, you can do it, you can do it. And then I go ahead and do all sorts of ridiculous stuff. So it's a statement that you keep repeating to yourself. That's a mantra. And that gives you the strength to do something difficult sometimes, or it gives you guidance sometimes. Like there's a quote that says, everything is impossible until it is done. So that one is also very interesting, because that just means that you can think impossible thoughts, and if you want to get it done, all you have to do is make a plan, and you don't have to always do only what other people have done. You can do something completely original that nobody has dared before also. Like, can you imagine people who went to the moon first? I think everyone must have laughed at them for a good 20 years. Like, guys, you know what? We don't even have a bus service going to the next town, and you want to go to the moon. But that didn't stop them. They just figured out, made a plan. So, can you think of something original? Yes.
Make plan B your next plan A.
Make plan B your next plan A. Okay. Oh no, there is no plan B. I like that one. A friend of mine used to say that there is no plan B. If plan A doesn't work for a while, then you have to figure out how to make that work, do other things. Shall we do that? There is no plan B. Yeah. Okay. So now I want to show you one.
On the sticker, but it's about horses.
Horses. All right.
Horses keep me stable because horses are also unstable.
Horses keep me stable. That's very nice. Oh, wait a minute. We might do some interesting puns. Which was that one about the cheese? Uh, there was one about puns or a cheese song. Maybe you might not know this. There's a song called Sweet Dreams. Have you heard of this?
No.
Maybe then it won't be fun. Because
Eurythmics or something like that.
Eurythmics, yes, correct. So that song it says sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? And then somebody very clever has changed that and said sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? Brie is a cheese, and to disagree, means dismiss or be. Or sorry?
To roast someone.
Yeah, correct. Okay. Oh my God, I had so many. Okay. Okay, this, no? No? If a plant is sad, do other plants photosympathize with it? Shall we do that? Then we can draw some plants also in it.
And we still have to finish the World Environment Day.
Oh my God, that poster. It is just languishing. Now you all just paint it up. I'll paint it myself sometime and I'll show you my
Now
version.
there's this the one I just read right now, but it might be a little too like pessimistic. Uh, enjoy life. There's plenty of time to be there.
Oh God. It's true, but maybe we can try that another time. To other plants. Photosympathize with it.
And we can draw like a sun ray on the quote with the plant, and then everything else can be dark. That would look good.
We could do that. So I just need some letters and I want to show you how we're going to do it. So in part of the page, I'm going to draw a rough sketch and I'm going to show you how the layout is going to be. And then the remaining page.
New smaller drawing book, you had told me to get that.
Have you got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this is my book and I am going to.
This big.
Yes, that is good. That's A4. Correct. That's nice. Okay, so in half the page, we will write the quote and we will make we'll check for spellings, we will make a layout, and then we are going to do painting. So I just want you to see this first. What is the quote now? Write it in clear letters. I'm going to write it in pen.
Right?
You can write the quote so that you can check for spellings. If a plant is sad, do other plants, try to write it the way I'm writing it. Photo sympathize, SYMPATHISE, sympathize with it. Okay.
Wait, I'm still writing.
Yeah. Take your time. I'm going to give you time to write it. Okay, Avantika and Myra, do you know what this means? What this sentence means? What does the word photosympathize mean? Do you have any idea?
Ma'am, like photosynthesis with sympathy.
Yeah, I'm just asking Myra and Avantika. I'm just wondering whether they know what this means. So, Avantika, I can't see you. I can only see the ceiling and one very cute little toy on the bed. Can you tilt the camera more towards you? Ah, that's much better. Slightly better. Okay, now it's gone. Okay, slightly better. Okay. Do you know what photosynthesis is, Avantika?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Myra, do you know what photosynthesis is? It's okay. Okay. It's okay to not know also. I mean, ideally, if you don't know it, just say that and I'll try and explain it to you. Don't ask the parents around. Don't bother them. See, it's always better to ask questions. So next time when there's something that we do in class and you don't understand, you must ask, because the whole point of the class is to learn more and more. It's not just about doing art, right? So photosynthesis, the word means photo has to do with light. Anything that says photo has to do with light. And synthesize is when you take two things and you create a third thing out of it. So say for
Not
example,
confused with synthesize, which is a type of piano.
sorry?
Ma'am, not to be confused with synthesizer, which is a type of piano.
Correct. But I'm sure that piano is called synthesizer because it synthesizes something also, just like photosynthesis. So say, for example, you take, I suppose it would work like that. You take some water and you put some tea leaves into it and you mix it together and you get a completely different drink. You can usually drink water, but you can't really have tea with tea leaves unless you boil it, you do a process and you synthesize something together and gives you tea. So something like that. Photosynthesis happens in plants when the green plants, when they're in the sun, absorb the energy of the sun and convert that into energy for themselves, and that's how they grow. So if you keep a plant in the dark too much, it just doesn't grow. It doesn't like it.
Ma'am, you forgot about the green thing, like when you crush the leaves, the green thing.
Yeah, that's chlorophyll. So chlorophyll in plants, along with sunlight, helps to convert all the food that they eat from the earth, the water that they get, all of that is synthesize. So this whole process is called photosynthesis. And you should read up a little more also if you want to. But the point is that that word is photosynthesis, and this word is photosympathize. Now, do you know what sympathize means? Okay, I'm going to tell you what it means, and then you can tell me if that is what you might have known of it. Sympathize comes from the word sympathy, which means if your friend gets hurt and you feel bad for them, that is sympathy. You feel bad for somebody else who is not, maybe who's ill, who can't, who temporarily cannot, like in this case, if the plant is sad, if they're not happy, then you sympathize with them. So that is called sympathy. And this is a pun. When you take two different words and you make something funny out of it, that is called a pun. So photosympathize is a play on the word photosynthesis. Okay, do you get an idea? Something? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to try and think of a simpler pun so that you know what it means. Now, I want to show you how we're going to do this artwork. Now, just observe this. You don't have to draw it with me. We are going to write the words across some lines like that. So we're going to make a few lines. And the longest line will be the line onto which we can write the word, sorry, I'll just change the view. Photosympathize. So we're going to write, if a plant is sad, do other plants. So I'm just writing it in regular handwriting. Photosympathize. So you can first write this word also and then draw the lines. And then we're going to make a box. You don't have to draw this. I just want you to see the layout first. Then you will be able to draw better. Because I know how large or small these lines have to be. Now I will write over here, if, it's pretty big, huh? If a plant is sad, then I'm going to write it a little smaller. Do other plants photosympathize with it? Question mark. Now what I'm going to do is, I am going to make an outline around each of these letters. And I'm going to color each of the spaces around the letters. So just hang on a minute and I'll show you how that is going to look. Okay, so can you see how I've written A for plant? I've just drawn extra lines around. And now I'm going to take some sketch pens just to show you. You don't have to use sketch pens. You can use watercolor as well. And I'm going to leave a gap between the next line also. So this is how it's going to look. So you will read my quote in white letters. And I can keep changing, I'll keep the letters or the colors between two letters or one word the same. And then I can change it. Can you see the word if?
Yes, ma'am.
So this kind of creative lettering falls under the category of calligraphy. Now I will use a blue. And I will paint only the space around the letter A. Okay, now this is a very long word, I realize now. Myra and Avantika. What I want you to try to do is just write your name. This is how you'll do it. You will take a couple of lines like that and draw it on half of your page. See, like that, in rough.
Ma'am, can I use a notebook that already has lines?
No, don't use that. I want you to do it on blank paper. So here, if I write Avantika, Avantika. Oh, my box is small. I'm going to make the box big. And I'll write Myra. So practice with just a few words. M-A-Y-R-A. Okay, shall we do it like that? And Leela and Alia, will you do the quote with me?
Okay. Ma'am, can I use normal pencil or should I
Yeah.
go get something else?
No, just use a normal pencil. Okay, now I'm going to make it in fair. And I'm going to do this as well and this also. So Myra and Avantika, I want you to write your name, maybe sideways over here like that, if you want to make it nice and big. Afterwards, after you have practiced over here. And for the others, I will make it slightly big. If A, I'm making double lines. Two other lines. So third line, the spacing is narrow.
Can I do it with watercolor?
We will do it with watercolors. And give yourself a nice block like that. Don't make it too close to the edge though. Now don't use a scale and don't use an eraser right now.
Ma'am, I already used a scale.
Why? We don't need these lines. Scales are horrible. Don't use scales at all. Even if your lines are crooked, it still looks nice. Okay, so like I said, first the big word.
It's because my scale has shading cut left over on it.
Oh. Make your letters only as tall as the space you have to fit them. Mine are not fitting. And now I'm going to make this in black so you see what I'm doing. Is this a bit too complicated for everyone?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Okay, so this is how I am going to write. If you find something that I'm showing you too difficult to do, I hope you tell me so. So we are drawing around the negative space. Avantika, Myra, are you able to draw this? I mean, your names?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, whenever you are, oh, see, I was just about to tell you, be very careful so that you make no mistakes here.
Ma'am, mine looks very unneat.
Unneat.
Yes.
Oh, so does mine.
It's coming very
Let's-
wobbly.
I know. It's okay. Let's try. How bad can it get?
Yes. I don't understand how you've done that, what you've done with the font.
I have just drawn around it. Okay, I want to show you this. See, if I say now, if I'm writing these words in pencil, can you see them? If a
Yes.
plant. Okay, now because there is a line on top and bottom, I don't draw that line. But I'll make a thick line on all sides of this letter. Like that. But I won't draw the top lines and the bottom lines. Can you do this? So I have done the earlier one without doing this part in pencil. Just make extra lines like you're making a thickness around the letter. Okay. One minute, Myra, are you finding this difficult? Can you please ask me? I will help you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me. I'm here to help you. You don't have to ask a grown-up in the house. Otherwise, what am I here for? Tell me, what is your difficulty? You don't understand how this is done?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay. So, I want you to make 2 lines. Make them, even if they're wobbly, they're fine. Okay, don't worry about wobbly lines. So they don't have to be perfectly straight. They can be slightly crooked, going up and down. It doesn't matter. Now in this, suppose you write your name and make your letters far apart. So you can write and make it very light. M A Y R A. Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. When you're done with this, then will you tell me and I'll show you how to proceed from here. You can do this much, right? Is this easy?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. In the
Can you
meantime,
S again?
sorry, the S, yes. So the S is, just write a normal S. And wherever it touches this line, only next to that you make a shape like this. And then from here, the shape is like that. I'm just going to go get my colors. All right. So, shall I show you what to do now, Myra? Are you done with this?
Yes, ma'am, I have done this much.
Okay. So now what we have to do is, see, there are so many spaces between the letters. We just have to color them in different colors. So just hang on. I'm going to show you. I'll paint a few and then you'll know what I'm talking about. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Now see, there's a line on top and a line on bottom. We have to avoid that part. But there is some space on the left of the letter. So I'm going to draw a line a little distance from that part of the letter. And then I'm going to draw a line from the top and the left. So this becomes the edge of the box, right? And I'm just going to paint this. All right. So this is the space around the box. Now wait. Now there's a space inside the box. So some distance again away from this line, I'm going to draw or paint inside this space. Again, come to the bottom of the line and create a box there. Can you see now slowly the M is going to emerge. Now over here again on the top, what do? There's this space in between the two inside that V shape. So just the same distance away from both sides, I will make a shape and paint that. Can you see now how slowly part of the M is showing up? Now can you predict what I'll do over here? Same thing. Now, once this is done, if you want, you can put a little line in the middle between two letters. If you want to, I can also put a slant between A and Y, a line between A and R, sideways like that. So I'm changing this a little bit. And now I will paint up to just halfway. So my M looks like it's red. Then I'll take another color and do the same thing from M to A. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you understood now what we're trying to do?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good. So try it out. Try out on your M. Let's see how it looks. We'll go step by step. Avantika, how are you doing? Did you get what I'm trying to do?
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Okay, great. Excellent. So yeah, the older ones. you can try and paint without making those extra lines also. So long as you have the line on top,
Ah.
the line at the bottom, you can try and paint without making that double line. It'll be much cleaner. So look at me. And I'm leaving no gap between words because we're writing words. Maybe what we can do is also write, oh no, not write. Keep the same color for one word, at least the smaller ones.
This is turning out super messy.
Is it? Let me have a look. Oh no, so at this point, because there's no color in it, it'll look messy. But I think we should be fine.
Ma'am, I had to redo it because the old one looked weird. It
That's
didn't.
also fine. Yeah, that's okay. Often happens. You think better, but don't make it a third time. Whatever you do the second time, just go ahead with it.
Ma'am, I can't fit photosynthesize in the book
Why?
because
So turn it sideways. That's why I told you first write photosympathize, and whatever size that fits in, use that as the width of the other letters. But I mean, this is the way you'll learn. No problem. Make
I'm
it
writing it
another
small.
spot. Yeah, write it smaller.
Question if this quote should be, how is a plant sad?
That's an interesting question. Yeah. Are plants sad? Do you think so? Sometimes I think plants are sad when you don't water them.
Yeah, when you don't water them, they can be droopy. But
So that looks a little sad, don't you think?
Ma'am, I had a Christmas tree, but I never watered it, so it wilted up before Christmas.
Oh my
And it was
God.
just this brown thing sitting outside our house.
Oh no, poor thing. Just at the time when it's supposed to be in its full glory, it had wilted. So sad. Did you water it after that?
No, because then all the leaves were all like mushy and brown, and then they just wilted. And now it's
Oh,
dead.
oh, that's maybe it had already died when the leaves wilted. That can
Yeah.
happen.
I think I had put up ornaments to see if it would hold it, and then after that, the leaves wilted. So I think the thing was too heavy.
Mm. Remember to keep checking if your spelling is correct. Now, if you really want to um, become good artists, this is a very interesting test you can keep giving yourself. Can you write letters or words in reverse like we're doing right now without even writing the letters at all? See, right now we have written the letters, so it's fine. We can see them. But what if you could do this without even writing the letters? Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be much faster.
It would be, it could be much faster, but you have to have such a precise understanding of letters and spacing, and you should give it a shot. Sometimes it's good fun. So this is, in my mind, this is like playing video games. You give yourself an art challenge and you try to complete it. And of course, in the first go, you might make a mistake. Like when you're writing an R, you forget that there should be a gap here and you make it into a P. All those things are perfectly fine. You
And
have,
do you play video games?
I'm telling you, these are the video games I play. They're not video, but they are games. So I decide that, okay, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to try writing all letters upside down. All numbers and letters I'm going to write upside down. And I have such a blast. I don't need a device. I just need paper and pencil. Sometimes I don't even need that. I'll also make that into a challenge. How can I play this game without using any paper or pencil? Then I could probably take a brush and and write these letters on a slate or something which dries, so that I don't even waste any paper in this. So games are great. All kinds of games are great. Even video games are great, and non-video intellectual games are also great. And you can invent your own games. You don't have to wait for other people to invent it. That's the best part about games. See, I'm adjusting the size of my letters as I'm writing them. Some places I feel the letters are too wide or too fat or too far, then I'm changing. I think this is going to look awesome.
Mine will look messy.
But messy can also be awesome.
My friend loves plants. I might give it to her.
You give her plants?
No, like the poster. Sometimes we do art challenges. So
Oh,
then we swap things.
so you give her posters and she gives you plants, and then you kill those plants. Yeah, I killed.
Your own plant maze kit, and it has been sitting there since my birthday.
Oh, so when are you
So
gonna? When do you plan to make a plant?
I'm moving houses soon, so maybe then.
Oh, okay. Ah, this was so good. I love this. I like the blank spaces also.
Yeah.
I want to fill out all the place.
Ma'am, have I done it right?
Oh, very nice. You got it. Wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, do you want to do some other names? Just practice this. This is the best thing. So now next time, if you want to make a card for somebody, you can make a card with this. Isn't it? Very nice. Very well done.
Ma'am, I'm also done. Can I show you?
Yes, please. Let's see. Oh, how cute is that? 1 second, I'm going to pin it so I can have a better look. Very nice. So you got it, huh, Avantika? You got the technique.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Now, both of you, Avantika and Myra, I want you to try at least one more name like that. We still have another 10 minutes for class to end. So I want you to try at least one more name, because only
They can do each other's names.
you can do each other's names. If you have a brother or sister, you can do their names if you've not had a fight with them today. Or you can do your mom's name or your dad's name or your grandmom's name, granddad's name, or your dog's name or your pet dinosaur's name. Anyone's name. Try it, try it. And if not names, you can always do the same thing for other letters. Like if you've got some subjects in school. You can write history, geography, science, and whatnot.
And they're too small to have history and geography if they don't know about photosynthesis, because I just started history and geography.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. So what classes are you in, Avantika and Myra?
Ma'am, I'm in 3rd grade.
Okay. And
Ma'am, I'm in 5th grade.
okay, so good. But you won't have history geography, right? Do you have history geography or you just have EVS?
Ma'am, what's EVS?
Oh my God, I'm completely so out of touch with what happens in school. I don't even know whether you have any EVS now. So
Ma'am, what-
EVS, when my kids
Most
were in
schools right
school,
now don't have EVS.
Ma'am, I have EVS.
thank goodness somebody's got EVS. I would feel like such a fool otherwise.
When
Ma'am,
I was in 1st grade, we used to have EVS, but then they took it off.
Ma'am, what does it stand for?
I think
Environmental something studies.
environmental V something studies, no? Or does a EV stand for environment?
Like science? We have something like that.
It's kind of like science, but then with geography.
Science with geography, right?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah. Even that was my understanding as well.
Ma'am, when I searched up EVS, it said employee verification system.
Oh my God. I hope they don't have that in school.
No, it's environmental science.
Environmental
Our
science.
school has expo science instead of that.
We have just science. We have biology, physics, and chemistry.
That is big children's science.
Ma'am, expo science is where we go outside and do science.
Oh, okay.
We have like laboratory, and then we have like theoretical.
Ah,
So we have science in 2 parts, and that is lab and theory.
lab and theoretical. Yes. Oh, very nice. I think
That is 7th, I think, which I have to wait a long time for.
I
I'm
remember
in
there was
7th right now, and
one
that's
time-
how
What school do you go to?
Rabindranath Tagore School of Excellence.
Oh,
wait, you go to Rabindranath Tagore School in where?
In Baliwadi.
Okay. So another one of my students is over there. I don't know whether she would be in your class though. This is a Korean girl named Dayong. Have you
Yeah.
heard of Dayong?
She's in 6th grade.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ma'am?
I miss Koreans.
Ma'am, I'm also in Rabindranath Tagore.
Who goes to Rabindranath Tagore? Avantika?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, what are you saying? So many kids go to Rabindranath. Is it a nice school? It must be great.
Anyone else in Vidya Valley?
Is anyone in Vidya Valley?
Ma'am,
Vidya
anyone
Valley.
other than me?
No, I guess not. My kids used to go to Vidya Valley. I also used to go to Vidya Valley. I mean, I used to go to teach.
My mom used to teach in Vidya Valley.
Oh, really? Okay.
What's her name?
But she doesn't teach now. She used to teach.
Okay. What standard did she teach?
9th and 10th.
Oh,
Oh, what year did she teach? Because then she might know my girls.
I don't know. I'll ask.
Okay. Okay. Isn't this a fun exercise? I think it's really nice. Everyone is
ma'am,
doing
my
it.
mom goes to your art class on Wednesdays.
Yes, she does. Yeah. Is she enjoying? Is she doing a good job?
I think so. I came for one, but then the first one was too boring, so I left.
Oh, yes, it was really boring. But did she enjoy, do you think?
Yeah, she showed me her apple she shaded.
Ah, very good. Yeah, I think she has done a great job.
I was about to eat it, but she told me she had to take a photo of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we all did apples in the second class, I think. Yeah. So now you remember this technique can be used for anything. You can make a card, you can make a poster, you can make the title of something if you want. You
Well,
know, like-
Avantika, which class are you in?
Class 3B.
Who's your class teacher?
Mitali ma'am.
Oh,
Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, hopefully my mistake won't be seen by anyone. Or no.
Except
ma'am, your mistake is pretty.
Sorry, what? I didn't get that.
Ma'am, what's the mistake you made?
the brown
This-
card.
No, the I, can you see the bottom? I made this line because I forgot that I'm not supposed to make the letter. I'm
Oh,
supposed to make the
there.
space around the
Yeah,
letter.
there.
See it? Now you'll see it.
Ma'am, it's pretty unnoticeable.
Yeah. But you know what? I found that even if you make a mistake like that, you should not stop at the mistake because then everybody sees it. If you just paint and make the whole painting look very nice, then nobody notices your mistake.
Next, tomorrow, can we do product illustrations again?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
What is tomorrow? How can we do it tomorrow?
Sorry,
Is
sorry,
it
next class.
tomorrow?
Next
Ah.
class.
Oh, yeah, okay. Product illustration. Yeah, we can do that.
We had
Even
done
I'll
it
do
a while back and it was super fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. Let's do it. Whose request is it? It's Alia's request. Okay.
Ma'am, nobody else has been here before that long ago.
Oh, okay, fine. Let's do that next week.
It's super fun.
So for next week's class, I want all of you to bring 3 items from your house and we are going to draw those.
And ma'am, one last question.
Yes.
When are we going to paint the World Environment Day poster?
Oh my God, that World Environment Day. Not next week. Now, the week after that, please remind me. I'm going to write this down all completely so that I don't forget because I'm the worst rememberer of anything.
Remember that.
Ma'am, my friend is probably worse. I asked her to remind me to do something, and then she asked me to remind her to remind me.
Oh my God, that is such a classic friend, isn't it? So did she come and say, remind me what I had to remind you about?
She's told me to remind her to remind me.
Wow, wonderful.
Because it was our friend's birthday.
Ah, okay.
But then she was absent, so it was fine.
But then when you had to remember, did you remember what it was?
She was asking me what she was supposed to remind me for, and then I said I forgot, and then we looked at, and then we were seeing one chart. There's a birthday chart in our class, so then we found out.
Oh, okay. Oh, so what she was supposed to remind you was that it was your friend's birthday. That is what she was supposed to remind
Yeah.
you.
Our other friend asked us both, do you know what day it is? Because she had brought like a burrito from her presentation to give to her for her birthday.
Oh, a burrito in school?
So she has some presentation where she has to make a dish and tell about its balanced stuff and nutrients and the percentage of nutrients and everything.
Right. Okay.
Am I did
Wait 1 minute. Oh my God, that is looking so good. Wait, let me pin it. Let me pin it.
if you see it closer, it looks messy.
It does, but it is looking so fun. It is looking excellent. Very nice.
just
Love it.
I just sort of bled onto the back. So this is a reverse kind of.
Very nice. I think it's looking great. Well done. Now wait, before everybody signs off, because we have another 2 minutes to go, can everyone put your pictures up to the screen? I want to take a screenshot so that I can put it on my Instagram because this is going to look so pretty and colorful.
Should I hide my face then?
Well, you don't need to hide your face.
I put it all in one color.
That's also nice. That's a great look also. See, it's each of them has a different thing that's pretty.
Even I did it in only 2 colors, just alternating.
Wonderful. Avantika, could you hold your painting up? Oh my, that's so nice. A little to the left. Leela, could you move a little to your right?
Oh.
And a little more to your right. A little more to your right. Oh wait, okay? Sorry, move to your left. To the other side, yeah. Come a little, yeah, to this side. Wonderful. Okay. Avantika, could you hold it a little to the other side, to your left-hand side? Yes, yes. Yeah, Alia, hold it up again. Thank you. This is awesome. Very nice. Good job. Very nicely done, everyone. So now,
I made another one.
yes, very nice. You got it. You got the trick. Very good. Now you can write lots of sentences also like that. And you keep a gap in between them so that each of the sentences can be seen separately. Okay?
Yes, I like that. It's like this, but I decorated it. So now
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that, isn't it? Very nice. You can make this into a very large thing and put it up in your room also. It'll look like a very nice artifact. Or you can make something like that for your friends and give it to them. Or you can make something outside your house, your door, and say so family
I
house.
have to do like this type of swirly thing.
Oh, nice. What is that? Let's have a look at that.
I think my parents' friend had their daughter's name was Luna, so they got this for them, but they never gave it, and now we have a dog called Luna, so they gave it to me.
Very
And
nice.
the background, can you show us how to do like the galaxy style ka background?
Yeah, I think I can. In watercolor, it's a little tough, but I'm sure we can find some way to do it. That's a good idea. All right. So wait, let me write this down first. Next week, what are we doing first? Product illustration.
Ma'am, I had tried on my phone, but it got messed up. So I put stickers over it.
And then you have to color the poster.
Yeah.
Why am I writing that over here? I don't know. Because it's on a different page. And then galaxy. Okay. So those of you who are new, who don't know what poster this was, it was an Earth Day or Environment Day poster, right? And I'm going to share a picture and I'm going to show you the video. So that would be part 1. So at some point, if you can watch that video and draw the poster, then in the next class, we can paint it. So this is World Environment Day. Oh.
And I had started painting it, but then I gave up on it.
Oh, so Leela, you were there during that time?
Yes, ma'am. That was my first class.
Ah, no wonder. Okay. So this is our poster. And Myra and Avantika, I don't think you made that poster, right?
No, ma'am, I didn't make.
Okay.
I also didn't make.
Okay. So on YouTube, the lesson for this class, the poster class is there. And we are going to be coloring the poster in 2 weeks' time. So we have lots of time to sometimes sit and watch the video and just make the first part in pencil of the poster. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll paint it. Okay, I'll share the video of that class or the link to the video of that class after we finish today. All right, but take your time. Don't rush. Whenever you can, watch the video and make the pencil drawing. All right, so that's it. That's our time for today. And I'll catch you next week. Bye.
Ma'am, can I ask you one thing?
Yes.
these figures, the leg fell off and the arm also fell off. But these are used for proportions or something like that, right?
They are, but I mean, at our level, we don't really need it. This is for,
From before, my friend was using it, and then she saw how weird one person sitting on a chair looks, so she gave it to me. And then I moved the leg, and then it fell off. But
oh,
but it's used for that, right? Because my
It is.
people are being weird without it.
So it is used for that. So these figures were used at a time when you couldn't quickly go and take a picture of somebody who's sitting or standing or running or whatnot. So you would move the body parts and make it look like it is doing all those things, so that you can draw a good picture, very realistic looking picture of the person. But now you can do that
I moved
even
it,
with,
everything started falling out.
I know, mine too. I had a similar figure like that and it's all just fallen apart. So I just had to throw it out. I feel really sad. I love those figures. They look very nice.
Ma'am, I'm done. Can I show you?
Yes, please. Let's see. Oh my, that is so nice. Very nice. Well done.
Ma'am, I stole a pencil from my mom's class.
I hope you told her.
She saw my picture and said, if you're shading like that, you can take some.
Very nice. Okay, as long as she doesn't run helter-skelter looking for the pencil when her class is on.
She does it at the same desk, so it's fine.
Okay, all right, fine.
And thank you.
Okay. Shall we end the session then for today?
Fine, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, bye Lida. Bye everyone.